Excellent. So who's going to start?
Boys first.
Boys first?
Yes.
Go right ahead, mister.
He's a victim.
Okay, about the story.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Okay. I was working in a bar with my band, and I had the opportunity right there to know one of the most famous actors in Mexico. He was Pedro Armendáriz Jr. What would it have happened if I hadn't been drinking that day? Okay, we invited Pedro to go with us to another bar. So we went there. In that bar, out of the blue, he went with another guys. He could have talked to me, but the big surprise was when he came back and said, those guys are from YouTube staff. I couldn't believe it. I went with them, and after 10 hours, I was in one of the biggest concerts in my life, the first presentation of YouTube in Mexico. If I hadn't spoken English, what would I have done in this situation? I mean, I couldn't have asked them for the tickets for the concert to those guys.
Good, Antonio.
Yeah.
If I didn't speak English.
Okay, if I didn't.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if I didn't speak English, what would I have done?
Uh-huh.
All right. In that situation, because I was in the table with those guys with the long hair, they were blonde, and I was talking to them, and then I asked them 2 tickets, and they gave it to me.
Very nice. Very good, Antonio. All right, so let's check the next one. Are you ready? I'm going to click on this, and let's see whose name comes up.
Very nice.
All right.
I don't have a good story as Antonio.
What, Cynthia?
I don't have a good story as Antonio, but I wrote some sentences.
Okay, go ahead.
Right.
Let's see. Adopting my dog is the luckiest thing that has ever happened to me. I never would have adopted if my son hadn't been crying for it. He loves animals. What would you have done if you'd been me? I don't know if it's correct.
Yes, that's good. Excellent.
Nice.
If we hadn't met our pet that day, we probably would have felt sad. But now my puppy is sick. If it hadn't eaten so much, it wouldn't have felt sick.
Oh.
Very good, Cynthia. Very good.
Mhm.
Continue.
That's it.
Perfect.
I don't have a story as Antonio.
Oh,
Oh, it's different. It's nice.
All right, now let's go for the next one. Are you ready?
Yes.
you
Hi,
have
Rocio.
to- Teacher, you have to share
Hi.
that I don't know what is that.
The wheel? Yeah, I'll share it with you.
All right.
Okay.
Wheel of Names.
And Rocio, hi, Rocio.
Hi.
All right, so let's click for the next one.
Okay.
And it's Rocio.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So, okay, I have to read my story.
Please.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, meeting my best friend. This is about meeting how I met my best friend.
Sure.
Okay, meeting my best friend, I think was the greatest experience that happened to me. Well, 11 years ago, when I finished the high school, I didn't know what to study and also where. So I decided to take a year off, and during that year, I was learning English in a private English school, and because I wanted to apply for the admission test next year. Okay. And then finally I finished my English course and I took the test in 2010. So I passed the test and I started my university course in August. During this course, I met a very intelligent girl. Her name is Irandi. And we made friends since the first day because we were working together. And I think if I hadn't taken that year off, I wouldn't have decided to study English and I wouldn't have met my best friend. That's it.
Very nice. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Next, we're gonna for I'm sorry, click the wrong button. Let's see who's where did it go? There it is. Perfect. So I need to take the Antonio's and Cynthia's. So we're only missing Adriana and Mari Carmen, right?
Yes.
All right. So if it's repeated, we'll have to take it out. Oh,
No, Adriana.
Okay.
Adriana.
Yes,
Next.
okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Let me start. One of my luckiest days as a child was when I met an actor from my favorite soap opera in that time, Cómplices al Rescate. He
Oh,
was, I don't know if you remember, he was Badir Derbez. If my mom hadn't gone to shopping that day, I wouldn't have met him. That day, my mom and my sister went to the US to do some shopping. They were in a store when they saw Badir and his mom, and they went to say hi. My mom offered them a ride back to Matamoros, and they said yes. But if they hadn't accepted, I wouldn't have known him. Before taking them to their hotel, my mom stopped by our house and my sister called me 8 minutes before so I could get ready. If I had believed her, I wouldn't have been so embarrassed when he got there because I was in PJs. I took my photo and then we went to drop them to their hotel. I was so excited.
Yeah, can imagine.
okay.
Good,
Very good.
good.
All right.
That's it.
One thing.
Okay.
If you believed her,
No, I didn't.
so if you had believed her, you wouldn't have been so embarrassed, right? Because you were on your PJs.
Yes, if I had believed her, I wouldn't have been so.
If you had believed.
Yes,
All right,
if I
there you
had
go.
believed her, I wouldn't have been so embarrassed.
Perfect, good. And before that, your mom had gone shopping.
My mom.
Had gone shopping.
Oh, okay.
Yes?
Oh, ya me quedo.
All right, next. Ready, guys?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so it's now Mari Carmen and Alberto. Hello, mister.
Hello. Alberto.
Ready, guys?
Ladies first.
See what the wheel
Alberto.
says.
Yes.
And it's Mari Carmen.
Okay, it's my turn. It's my turn. Okay, don't worry. I don't know if it's good for. I try to do it. If I hadn't gone to my friend's party, I wouldn't have met my husband, and I had thought he lied to my friend, not me. If he had decided for her, I wouldn't have gotten married her with other. Yes. On the other hand, if I hadn't have gotten married with him, I might not have been interested in studying English. If I spoke English, I hadn't had a great job now. Something like this is
I
short.
wouldn't have.
I wouldn't
have
have.
a great job now.
I wouldn't. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
because it's now. It's not the past.
Yes.
It's the present.
Yes, thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think, Well, anyways, you can send it to me and I'll help you do some corrections, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. And last but not least, Mr. Valles, please.
Yes. Okay, let's work this out. There was this time I went to the park to walk my dogs, and I was walking next to a small river, to a small pond, and I let my dogs go near that place, and after that, I I was pushed by them. So if I hadn't been pushed by my dogs, I wouldn't have fallen into the pond. And actually, there was very limey. You know what that is? Like limey.
Slimy,
Yeah,
slippery.
yeah, slippery. And I couldn't stand by myself. So I had fallen again. I fell again. I mean,
Fell again.
and there was a person that if it wasn't by them, I wouldn't have gotten out of that place because they helped me out. They helped me to get out. So if they hadn't seen me, I couldn't have gotten out
Oh
from
my
that
goodness,
place.
you'd still be
Yeah.
there.
What? Yeah.
You would still be
Yeah,
there.
actually, yes. Because every time I tried to get out, I fell again and so on. So they helped me with a stick, a big stick, so I could got out.
Very good, mister. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Very good.
Thank
What
you,
was,
All right,
everyone.
guys.
I'm sorry,
Now,
what was the word that you said before? Just maybe at the beginning, Alberto?
Slippery.
Limey, limey,
Ajá.
limey, como limoso, slippery.
Limoso?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, when there is a water, little pond, and there is
Uh-huh.
no running water, the
Oh,
algae, green algae starts to grow,
Yeah.
okay.
and it's very slippery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And you say limey?
Mm-hmm.
Limb.
Ly.
Limey.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. Right.
limey. Thank you.
Are
You're
you guys
welcome.
ready for the next class, the next lesson?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So let's begin with stories. All right. Now we'll talk about the stories. What do you see in this picture?
Mm, maybe the writer in that table went to the sea
People
What do you
are
see? What about here?
for a
walking and
while.
photo
One
album.
second, I'll be right back.
A
Yes.
girl playing outside in the
Girl playing
rain.
And
outside.
the weather is raining.
Mm-hmm. So lesson A, highlights, grammar in context. What are some typical highlights in people's lives? No ideas?
Oh, mm, the highlights might be the most important things or important things of your life.
Yes.
Mm.
So what are some typical highlights? Well, you
Well,
have typical highlight. It will be a graduation,
yes.
your
Or
first job,
getting
Getting
married,
married,
having a
babies,
baby,
Maybe.
like
competitions,
winning.
winning a tournament.
sports,
Yes.
maybe.
What are other highlights? What else? What else can you think of?
Mm, having an important, like traveling to a
Another
place
country.
that you dream about.
Traveling to a different place. Yes.
Oh, yes.
What else?
Mm,
Having a certification.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, that's
Yes, this is
right.
a
That's right.
highlights.
we get it
Yes.
soon.
Meeting your teacher. No, that's not it.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, of course. It is.
Any other
Maybe
ideas?
Maybe when you have a dream and you buy the car, for example, the one
You
of the
buy
cars of
Buy
your
a
dream.
car.
Of your
when you buy
dreams
your
or
first car,
Yes, buying your first car,
Your house.
your
buying a
first
house.
house.
your first house.
My
Yes.
only house. You say the first house, okay, my only house.
Okay, okay.
All right, now we interviewed people and asked, what are some of the highlights of your life so far? Now, this is a specific question. That's about you.
Mhm.
And Janie, 35 years old from Vancouver, is a high school teacher. What can you imagine are her highlights? What could
Being a
her highlights
teacher,
be?
being
Your
a
Become a-
degree.
teacher, or
Her
have
degree?
degree.
Okay, what
Yeah.
else?
Mhm.
It is a scholarship. The
She
scholarship.
got
Yeah.
Become,
she
become
got
a
her
teacher.
dream job.
She got her job. Okay, what else?
Mhm.
Being in front of the class sometimes is one of the biggest dream in front of the
So
students.
being in the front of the class for the first time then?
Well, just sharing with them always
Every day?
the learning every day. Yes, because
So
you're always learning from them too.
would that be a
So
highlight
maybe,
every day?
yeah, could
Okay.
be.
What about Marcos? Marcos is from Brazil. He's a college student. So this is Marcos. He is a college student. What do you think his highlights are?
The graduation, the graduate for the college, no?
Get a degree?
The
Get a
degree for the
degree.
college,
Okay, what else?
maybe. To be part of the team in the
Mm,
soccer,
Be part of the
soccer
or
team.
team.
or become a professional. I think he's
Soccer player.
no, I don't think he's the player. I think he's the coach.
The coach.
Coach.
Okay,
So become a professional coach.
okay, very good.
Yeah.
What about the next couple? Jingwei and Sean. They are students.
Graduate
What are
students.
their highlights?
First job.
Their first job, maybe,
The
yeah.
first
What
job.
else?
They got
Uh,
engaged.
they
They
got
got engaged,
engaged,
maybe, yeah.
right?
Perfect. Now, in your notebooks, I would like you to listen to the audio and write on your notebook the highlights you hear. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead. Listen and check the highlights.
We interviewed people and asked, what are some of the highlights of your life so far? Janie, 35, Vancouver, Canada, high school teacher.
Oh, I've been pretty lucky up until now. For one thing, I've traveled a lot. I lived in Italy a couple of years ago. That was amazing. Then, after Italy, I went to Central America and worked with a team of volunteers. We were rebuilding homes after a major earthquake for 2 months. It was hard work, but so rewarding. Life has definitely been interesting so far.
Marcos, 25, Belo Horizonte, Brazil, college student.
I've done some interesting things in the last few years. I started a band the year before last, though it didn't last. We broke up after 6 months. But it was fun. And I've been coaching a local soccer team for the last 2 years. That's been good. We've won most of our matches. I still haven't decided what I want to do after I graduate. I haven't thought too much about it yet. But that's okay.
Jingwei, 25, and Shang, 27, Beijing, China, designer and graduate student.
Well, we haven't really done anything except work over the last few years. We met when we were in college. Shang was getting his master's, and I was studying design. Then Shang started his PhD. Since then, he's just been concentrating on school.
Jingwei got an internship at a fashion company last year. That was a big thing for her. You've been enjoying it so far, haven't you?
Really?
That's it. Do you guys have your answers?
More or less.
I think so.
Please compare your answers.
Since I interview me,
Janie traveled a lot to Italy,
Yes.
Central America,
Central America.
working as a volunteer there,
Helping people.
Constructing
Yeah.
houses.
in the group.
yes, building houses.
Jane, 35, wanted to go to the like a volunteer in the Air Corps in Central America, like a volunteer. And Marcus, 25, started the band.
Yeah.
Yes,
But it didn't last.
Okay.
But it was a great
broke up.
experience.
And Jim and Shane, they want to continue studying master and PhD.
Get masters,
Yes,
concentrate in school.
yes, they enjoy it with them. That's all.
Yeah, that's it, guys. All right, so let's write down what you have. Oh my gosh. I'm struggling a little bit with the video panel. It doesn't want to work with me for me today. Okay, so what do you have for Janie?
She traveled a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, she traveled a lot. What else?
Okay, she wanted to be like a volunteer.
Wanted?
Wanted.
Well, no, she actually
be
did.
a
She
volunteer.
did it. She was a volunteer.
She helped.
What?
Yes, she was.
In the Air Corps in Central America.
Central America.
She was a volunteer. Is there anything else?
Building houses.
She was a volunteer building houses.
She traveled to Italy.
Is there anything else?
It was okay. I think helping people. It was very. I don't remember the adjective that she used.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I need your help.
Helping people. Travel to Italy and Central America.
Helping people. Continue.
In Central America, in the Air Corps.
In Central America.
Helping people in Central America. Anything else?
No.
All right. What about Marcos?
No, that's all.
He started a band.
He started a
They
band.
started a band.
What else?
And he
He
has
was
been a coach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One more time.
He has been a coach.
Anything else?
And he graduated, or he's concentrated to finish the.
Graduated the college. No?
Yeah.
Graduated?
Graduated of the college. Yes.
No,
College.
he hasn't finished.
All
He's
right, so that will
concentrated.
be, he's concentrated?
Yes. He's concentrated in grade. He finished.
Concentrated, what? In finishing
In finishing the college.
college. Anything else? Oh,
No.
what about the couple?
No, no.
She said that they haven't done anything.
Jean,
Haven't done anything?
Jean got an internship.
She, right?
Jean, yes.
Jean got
An internship. And I think I heard Wade got a PhD.
It was mhm.
Jean got a PhD.
Uh-huh.
PhD and mastery.
And a master's.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Mm.
Would you like to listen again?
Yes, please.
All right, let's listen again.
We interviewed people and asked, what are some of the highlights of your life so far? Janie, 35, Vancouver, Canada, high school teacher.
Oh, I've been pretty lucky up until now. For one thing, I've traveled a lot. I lived in Italy a couple of years ago. That was amazing. Then, after Italy, I went to Central America and worked with a team of volunteers. We were rebuilding homes after a major earthquake for 2 months. It was hard work, but so rewarding. Life has definitely been interesting so far.
Marcos, 25, Belo Horizonte, Brazil, college student.
I've done some interesting things in the last few years. I started a band the year before last, though it didn't last. We broke up after 6 months. But it was fun. And I've been coaching a local soccer team for the last 2 years. That's been good. We've won most of our matches. I still haven't decided what I want to do after I graduate. I haven't thought too much about it yet. But that's okay.
Jingwei, 25, and Shang, 27, Beijing, China, designer and graduate student.
Well, we haven't really done anything except work over the last few years. We met when we were in college. Shang was getting his master's, and I was studying design. Then Shang started his PhD. Since then, he's just been concentrating on school.
Jingwei got an internship at a fashion company last year. That was a big thing for her. You've been enjoying it so far, haven't you?
There. I got 7. Oh, I see. All right. Perfect, guys. Any corrections or any additions?
Well, in the first one, instead of she traveled to Italy, she actually lived in Italy.
She lived.
Mhm.
She lived in Italy. Anything else?
Mm,
And she was a volunteer building houses after the earthquake or something like that.
Yeah, okay. So after the earthquake,
Uh-huh.
anything else?
in Marcos, he hasn't graduated.
He hasn't.
No.
Anything else?
Mm,
All right, I'll show you the dialogues and you guys can listen and read at the same time, okay? All right, listen and check.
We interviewed people and asked, what are some of the highlights of your life so far? Janie, 35, Vancouver, Canada, high school teacher.
Oh, I've been pretty lucky up until now. For one thing, I've traveled a lot. I lived in Italy a couple of years ago. That was amazing. Then, after Italy, I went to Central America and worked with a team of volunteers. We were rebuilding homes after a major earthquake for 2 months. It was hard work, but so rewarding. Life has definitely been interesting so far.
Marcos, 25, Belo Horizonte, Brazil, college student.
I've done some interesting things in the last few years. I started a band the year before last, though it didn't last. We broke up after 6 months, but it was fun. And I've been coaching a local soccer team for the last 2 years. That's been good. We've won most of our matches. I still haven't decided what I want to do after I graduate. I haven't thought too much about it yet, but that's okay.
Jingwei, 25, and Shang, 27, Beijing, China, designer and graduate student.
Well, we haven't really done anything except work over the last few years. We met when we were in college. Shang was getting his master's, and I was studying design. Then Shang started his PhD. Since then, he's just been concentrating on school.
Jingwei got an internship at a fashion company last year. That was a big thing for her. You've been enjoying it so far, haven't you?
Very good. So let's check. Janie, what are her highlights? She has traveled a lot. Yes, you guys mentioned it. She lived in Italy. Very good. What else?
She was part of the volunteer.
She
She went
worked.
to Central America.
Mhm.
She worked with a team of volunteers. Perfect. Yes, and a compliment would be they were rebuilding homes after a major earthquake. That's a compliment of work with a team of volunteers. So what about Marcos? He started a band? Yes, he started a band. He has been a coach?
And I've been coaching.
I've been coaching. Okay, what else?
He didn't say anything about he's concentrated in finishing
No, not
college.
that, but what did he say? What are his highlights? The band.
I
did
still
not.
haven't decided what I want to do after I graduated.
Is that a highlight?
No.
No, but one of
He's
the highlights is
undecided.
we broke up after 6 months.
6 months.
That would be a highlight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
We've won most of our matches.
Yes, there you go. That's good. And is that it? That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about the couple? What are their highlights?
That they met each other in college.
Yes, they met when they were in college. Another highlight?
And was getting his master's.
Getting his master's and studying design, maybe?
Studying design.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Then what? Another highlight?
Started his PhD.
That's it.
Uh,
Is there another one?
Jean Wade got an internship.
Got an internship. That's another highlight. Very good, guys. Very good. Do you have any questions? No? All right, now let's discuss the questions about the people. Give your own opinions. Who has the most initiative? Who works very hard? Who makes the most out of life? Who is doing something you'd like to do and who has the most exciting life? What you're going to do is ask and answer the questions with a classmate. We're going to go in sessions in 2 teams so you guys can ask and answer freely, okay?
Okay.
There you go. Please go ahead. Go to the team, to the session.
I think I cancel it.
I'll send it again. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Adriana,
Yes, I canceled
I'm gonna move
the
you once,
invitation.
but I have to move you 2 times. Okay. So wait for me. Look, you're gonna receive an invitation. Don't take
Okay.
it. Cancel it.
Oh,
Cancel it.
okay.
Cancel it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Now I send you another one. Please take
Okay.
that one.
All right.
Hello, mister.
Okay, hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Did you finish all the questions?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Awesome. Very good. Now, did you hear any interesting answers?
Well, yes. Maybe.
Yeah. What interesting answer did you hear?
The lady said that Janie has the most initiative highlightings because she lived in Italy and then she moved to Central America and helped people build houses after earthquake.
Yeah.
So that's why we thought that she has the most initiative.
Very nice. Any other interesting comment? No? It's okay. Let's continue. Talking about the past. Find the sentences below in the interviews. Do they refer to a completed past time or a past time that continues up to now? Write C or N, and then let's read the grammar chart. Number 1, after Italy, I went to Central America. Now we need to identify what is that? A completed past time or a past time that continues up to now?
Complete past time.
Completed past time, so it's a C.
Yeah. See.
Right?
Do you mean that,
It
for
stops.
example, it is still happening or?
Just like it says. What does this sentence, number 1, what does that refer to? It refers to a completed past time or it refers to a past time that continues up to now.
The number 1, I think, a completed past time.
Yes, it's a completed past time.
Mhm.
What about
Yes.
number 2?
The second one, I think, is letter N because it says so far, continues up to now.
Exactly.
So this is
So
up to
far.
now.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Number 3.
I started the band the year before last.
Letter C.
Letter C.
Completed event.
Yes, I agree.
And number 4?
And
then he has been concentrated in school.
And
Yes, letter N.
All right. So they're the stories. But first, let's check. What does number 1 have in common with number 3? And what does number 2 have in common with number 4? What do they have in common?
Oh,
The tense.
the letter C, yes, are in the past. I read them like a simple past.
Simple past. And 2 and 4?
That's definitely, and that's
Present
present
perfect, progressive.
perfect progressive. And it is
Yes,
past
present
time.
perfect. So what we
The
have
past
are
time is a
the
general
past tense,
information.
the past tense, and the present
Present
perfect.
perfect.
present.
Use the past tense for situations and events that are part of a completed past time. Completed.
Completed. Finished.
Finished. Yes. I lived in Italy a few years ago. I don't know what this scratch is in there. this scratch is not supposed to be there. But anyways, I lived in Italy a few years ago.
Okay.
I'm not there now.
Yeah.
It's only
Another
general information.
is the band didn't last.
Last.
We
We broke
broke
up.
Okay.
is in the past.
Yeah.
After 6
Yes.
months after that. On the other side, we have the present perfect. Use the present perfect for situations and events that are part of a past time that continues up to now.
Yes.
Life has been interesting so far. It still is.
That is still happening, no?
Yes.
Hmm.
Marcos hasn't decided what he wants to do
Wants to do.
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's focus on these examples for now. I'm gonna cover this because I want you to focus on the timeline. We have the timeline. There. We have past, now, and future,
Mhm.
simple past, and present perfect. The example I live in Italy is one event in the past. Yes, I lived in Italy is one event. Finished.
Yeah.
Yes, is in the past. It's completely done. The band didn't last. One event in the past, only one moment. We broke up after 6 months. Yeah, they are one moment in time, and that's it. It's finished. And it's simple, simple past. However, the present perfect is something that started in the past, but it's still true in the present.
What's going on?
Life started in the past, maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I don't know. For example, can you guess how old I am?
40?
All right, I have a 40. Who
Really?
gives more or who gives less? Nobody.
Less?
I am 43 years old.
Oh my God.
So I can say
I should bet.
to be a
I
fortune
should have
teller.
been.
So for me, life, it could be for the past 20 to 30 years.
Right.
My
Yeah.
adult life. So that was from when I was 18 years old. Oh, that's ugly. An ugly 18 years old. And has been. That means it's still true today. So that is a period of time. It's not a one-time event. It's a period. Yes?
Yes.
And might continue
It
in
still
the
is.
future.
Yes, it might continue. That's right. For one, I'm still alive, but might because we don't know,
Yeah.
right? I can continue living tomorrow as I may not. That's God's will. But that's the grammar of it, okay? Now, the other one, Marcos hasn't decided. Well, this hasn't decided is true today, but it started in the past. When?
Had in the past.
Sometime
When?
in the past.
Sometime in the past. When? When he needed to make a decision. When he started college, when his parents told him. Yes, whenever the moment to make a decision started. And he said, I can't think about it right now. I'll think about it tomorrow. And then, then tomorrow. And he just continues to live like that. So he hasn't decided for a period of time. Is this okay?
Yes.
Or would you like another example?
No, that's
Oh,
okay.
yes.
It's okay.
Yes, it's
That's okay.
understood.
Now here, use simple verbs. My gosh. Use simple verbs for completed events or permanent situations.
Situations.
What are simple? Simple, for example, simple past, or I have been pretty lucky. That is in present perfect simple because it's not continuing.
Yes.
Okay, the continuing form is for background, ongoing, or temporary events. That's when you use the ing. For what? Background. We use it for background. We were rebuilding homes. Simple past. Now, this we were rebuilding homes is a small period in the past. It started in the past and finished in the past.
Okay.
Started there and finished there. That's we were. Now, he's been coaching. Again, is background for the same.
Starting in the past.
Okay.
It started in the past and continues to today. And this is an ongoing event. What's the difference between ongoing and recurring event? We'll check that out in a second, okay? There is a difference between an ongoing and a recurring event. Any questions so far?
No.
No?
Teacher, I'm gonna have to leave because I'm not feeling really well.
Okay, mister.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Do you
Bye.
need any help?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
You're good? All right.
Yeah.
Well, just have some
I'll
rest.
check.
mister.
Yeah, I'll check for homework. See you
All right.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, mister.
See you.
Bye.
All right. We have the simple past for an action that happened in the past and is over, done, and finished. Use the present perfect for an action that started in the past, but is still true today. Simple past. Finished, completed event. Present perfect. Not finished, ongoing event. Other differences. The simple past has a specific time in the past. The present perfect doesn't have a specific time. It's an indefinite time. Let's take a look at some examples. Simple past. I cooked dinner
Last night.
Last night. That's the time last night.
Simple past. Yes. How do we say this sentence in the present perfect?
I have
I
have cooked.
I have cooked
Have cooked
I have cooked.
dinner.
all week. All right.
I have cooked dinner. And you can say another expression.
Well, yes, we have to change
Example,
that
always.
We have to
expression.
all week. No.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now remember, indefinite time. This all week is not specific.
No. Was it for a long time?
For a long time,
Oh.
lately, and other expressions.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at more examples.
So far.
So far, present perfect tense. It is used to express unfinished events that started in the past and continue to the present. I have lived in Paris for 5 years. I have lived. I still live in Paris. 5 years. I started 5 years ago and it's true today. Yes.
You can say that is
myself.
ongoing.
It's an ongoing event.
Okay.
So I have lived in Acapulco for 8 years.
Okay.
How long ago did I come to Acapulco? One more time. I
8 years
have
ago.
lived. Yes, I have lived in Acapulco for 8 years. How long ago did I come to Acapulco?
8 years ago.
8
years ago. What about you? How long have you lived in the city where you live?
I've lived in city
In what?
in Ciudad de Mexico, City
Mexico City?
Mexico City.
Mexico City for 20 years, maybe.
Very nice. Lived.
Lived.
Yes, lived.
I
What about the
live
rest
in-
of you?
I have lived.
Oh, go ahead.
Go
Antonio.
ahead, Adriana.
I have lived in Guadalajara for 7 months.
Good. Okay.
Hey, Cynthia, Rocio.
I have lived in Matamoros for 25 years.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Rocio, anything?
I have lived in Ayala for 30 years.
30. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I have lived in the state of Mexico for 42 years.
42. Oh my goodness.
Oops.
Uh-huh.
You can say all my life. I live in Ciudad de Mexico, in the state of Mexico, wherever, all my life. Is possible? Is it possible?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Next example. Over here. It is used to express finished events in someone's life if the person is still alive, like a life experience. He has never traveled by plane. He has never. In this case, you can say it in a positive sentence. As he has traveled by plane. But either case, he has traveled or he has never traveled.
Never.
The message is that he is still alive. Yes, we are only telling one reference of his life, but he's still alive.
Okay, that's the point.
If this person were dead, then we don't use the present perfect. If this person was dead, we would say
he never traveled.
Simple past. Yes, simple past. Finished event. It is used to express finished events that happened in the past and the impact is now continuing.
Okay.
Call by phone. Have you seen him?
By phone.
You can reach Paul by phone.
Have you seen him? Present perfect. Okay. It is used not to, it is used with unfinished time words. This week, today, this year. I have eaten lots of plums today. What does this mean? I have eaten. It means today is not over yet.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the simple past. Finished events. My son was sick. What does that mean?
That it already
that is
passed.
finished in a moment yesterday.
That he's not sick anymore.
Yeah.
And sick now.
He traveled a lot by plane. What happened?
He's dead.
Is dead.
He went to the cinema 2 hours ago.
Okay.
No, he's at school.
School? No, it's not that he's at school.
He's at home.
He's at somewhere else now. He's somewhere else.
He went to cinema 2 hours ago. He's in the cinema.
We didn't call him yesterday.
Yes, we can say that those words at the end and the complement, we can say that they are time expressions.
Time expressions. That's right. Now, number 1, Paul and James.
Haven't finished the homework yet, no?
Haven't finished. Why?
Haven't finished.
Why?
because
Jet.
they're working.
Yes.
Jet.
With
Jet
jet,
is a principal idea.
we don't use simple past.
Past.
And letter C, there is an incorrection.
The
Didn't,
negative form, the simple past.
no,
The verb
that's
is in
incorrect.
past.
It's
We
incorrect.
have the auxiliary
And the
with
verb.
The verb in simple
That's
past is
incorrect,
incorrect.
right?
that's incorrect. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Number 2. You and Sarah see the movie yesterday.
Did.
Did you?
The
Did.
Did you and
So,
Sarah see the movie yesterday?
yes.
have you? Yes.
So what about have? Can we use have?
No.
No. Because we have yesterday.
Yesterday and
Exactly.
Can we
see.
use where?
The very simple form see.
No.
Why?
Because we don't have the continuous
Because
The
the,
verb.
the verb.
The verb is in simple form.
In simple form. There you go. Number 3.
I have never
Letter C.
ridden. Letter C.
Yeah,
Read
letter
them.
C.
I have
Number
never
4.
Reading.
Yes, reading.
ridden a bicycle. Can you teach me how to ride a bicycle?
Letter B.
B.
Have they ever flown
flown in a
Number
hot air?
Number 9.
Mhm.
My family and I
And I
were
parents
wearing at home.
Number 10.
have you
Have you
ever
ever?
Have you ever
Haven't you ever
seen a ghost?
Have you ever seen?
We
No, I
have a
haven't.
very past participle.
Yes, past participle. So
Mhm.
is have you ever seen a ghost?
Yes.
No, I
No, I
Haven't.
haven't.
I haven't.
Number 11.
Never.
The
Did
letter
Did
Did
A.
Did John check his email?
John check his email?
Why
Yes, he
did?
did.
Simple past
because the
in the
verb is
The
information.
in-
verb
Yes, the
is
verb.
in simple form.
In simple
Yeah.
form.
And number 12.
The children were
Four.
sleeping.
Four.
Four.
No.
Or very good. That was easy, right, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Any questions?
I hope so. The exam was
Yes.
easy like
And also
this.
that.
All right, now go ahead, guys.
Oh, no.
Everybody, please. You have 1 minute to solve all of them.
Okay. Did you have a
Yes,
cat?
we did.
Yes, we did.
we did. Mhm.
Yes, we
Maria, London.
did.
Maria
Mark the answers, okay, guys?
visited
Yes.
London and Madrid last
Did.
year.
Did
Letter
Maria
Maria
visit?
Visit.
Visited.
No,
No, you
Visit.
can
Visit.
use, you cannot use did with visited in the
because
past
it's the
because you are
auxiliary.
already.
Ah,
We have the auxiliary.
Did Maria
It's gonna be
visit?
letter A.
Yes,
Did.
A.
Yes.
Did Maria visit London and Madrid last year?
Okay, number
Yes.
7.
Simple
letter-
past. Number
Has the
7.
Letter B.
movie
Has the movie
already?
already begun? Have no,
No,
it
it
has.
No, it
hasn't.
hasn't.
No, it hasn't.
Tom has lived.
Tom
And
has lived in Montreal
it
for
hasn't.
no.
No,
Since
Since
Since last
summer.
Letter
Last summer.
Since last summer.
Number 13.
Have you ever
Have you ever
visited
visited
Toronto?
Toronto?
Yes, I
Yes,
have.
I
Yes,
have.
I have.
Yes, I have.
Number
There's
14.
it's up to you.
Letter C.
Has Mr. Smith
I'm sorry, letter A.
A? Yes. Has
Letter A,
Mr.
yes.
Doctor?
Talk to you.
Yes,
Yes,
she-
she.
Oh,
She has.
oh,
Yes, he
oh.
has.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Did you mark your
What?
answers? You didn't mark anything.
What have you done since 10
What have you
o'clock this
done?
morning?
Yes, how many
Have.
cookies?
Letter C. Number 16.
Have you done?
How many
cookies?
cookies?
Did you eat last night?
Did you
Last
eat
night.
last night? Did you eat A?
Did last night. A.
All right, very good. So your answers, I don't know what your answers are because you didn't mark them.
So we have to mark
Okay.
it?
Yeah, that's what I expressed to you
we
guys
should-
first. I
we
told you,
should
mark
mark?
your answers. Yeah, mark your answers.
Oh, so sorry. Okay.
There you go.
I don't
Did
know why. Option
letter
allowed.
A.
Did you have one? Yes, we did. I know how. Okay, my answer is this. Did visit. Okay. No,
Oh, what I'm doing.
Montreal. Seems yo no veo. Yes, have you? They have, has, did. No, it has.
14 is letter A.
And number 15, what else is what?
Number 15 was letter C.
Yes,
And
number 13
number
is letter
13?
13.
13.
Number 13 is letter B.
Yes, have.
Yes, letter B.
Perfect, guys. Very good. Thank you. Now, look, complete the conversation with an appropriate form of the verbs given. Sometimes more than one option may be possible. Then practice with a partner. Remember, sometimes more than one option may be possible.
All right.
So let's do the first one together. Number one,
Okay.
have you had any interesting opportunities in the last couple of years? Last year I
joined.
Joined.
What?
I did not
joined.
Joined.
I was joined.
Was joined?
No, yes, no, that's okay, that's okay. I
joined a gymnastics team. Since then, we
have
completed
at several events.
We completed.
But so far, we
have competed. Very good. All right.
We
Now I am going
won anything. No, we didn't.
We didn't
win anything.
No, we haven't.
We haven't.
We
We haven't.
won.
We haven't won. Okay.
So far.
What?
It's in the WhatsApp group. Now let's go in sessions.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, wait. Let's see.
There, go ahead. Hello, guys.
Hello, teacher. Again.
Finish?
Yes.
Very nice. So let's go for the first one. What do you have for number one?
Joined.
Number one.
Joined.
Oh, yes, we already.
Joined, yes.
Joined.
And since then,
we have competed.
We've competed. Okay. Next,
But so far, we haven't won.
We haven't won. I'm sorry, won.
Next, number two.
Well, I didn't go.
Didn't go.
Didn't go.
I haven't studied.
Didn't go away last year.
It didn't go.
Didn't go.
Yes, didn't go.
But
When I studied.
When I started, we have taken.
Ready?
Yeah.
When I
When
was
I was studying. Oh my God.
Geography, college, we have
College,
taken
yes.
a trip.
We took a trip to Alaska. That was
fun.
I haven't traveled. Haven't traveled.
I haven't
since then.
Haven't traveled.
Travel.
All right. Next.
Haven't
I
done.
Haven't done
Anything.
anything special.
Haven't done because I
Was
so busy.
I was.
Oh, I was being.
Because
Or because I have been.
I
I
have
have
been.
been so busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have been working.
I have been working.
Yes, I have been working.
Working.
Is that the only answer?
I have worked.
Work.
I worked.
I worked.
I was working.
I was working. No.
I was working. Another answer?
I worked.
Or, yeah, I worked.
I
Not working.
worked.
I worked.
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 Yeah, so let's leave it like that. I have been working on my thesis all year. So I
haven't had.
I haven't had.
What is the most near answer in this sentence?
Oh, look at the time expression.
All year.
All
year.
year.
All year.
Now, what is this? Completed or ongoing?
Ongoing.
Ongoing.
Okay, everybody thinks it's ongoing, right? So if
Yes.
it's ongoing, yes, I have been working. So it's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
And next,
I took
I took.
because the time expression says last weekend.
last weekend. Yeah, and then
So I went.
Went.
there you go. Very good. Now, the instructions say that sometimes more than one answer may be possible.
Yeah.
Which ones can have a second answer, a second sentence, or a different sentence?
Mm,
I was joining.
well, when it said I was studying, we actually put studied because it said that it was, you know, the
We
When?
don't have the expression time.
the year
You
before.
went.
Yeah, but we have the expression when. So what is
Yes.
this? That is
Past continue. Background.
Background. All right.
Okay.
That's why we changed to past continuous.
Yeah.
simple past. Yeah, why simple past continuous? Because we have the year before,
For.
a specific time.
Okay, I was studying geography in college.
Yes,
In that year.
that was fun. I haven't traveled much since, so that's perfect. The one that can have a different answer is number 3. Actually, up until now, I haven't done anything special because I was
I was so busy.
That's what we
worked.
said.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I worked on my thesis all year, so
I
Didn't. I didn't.
have time for anything else.
Mhm.
Yes?
All right.
What's the
yes.
difference between one and the other? In the present perfect, the letters in red, I have been so busy with school, I have been working on my thesis all year, I haven't had. That means that the school is not over.
Oh,
The school is still continuing.
all right.
And when you have the simple past, I was in school, I worked on my thesis, I didn't have, that means school is finished.
Finished. All
One more time?
right.
One more time? Carmen?
Yes.
Yes, please again.
One more time.
Yes.
Very good. Only like this. Simple past.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna cover everything else. Wait a minute. There. This I haven't done. You can also say I didn't do. But the expressions say up until now. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I haven't done.
All right. But it would be possible to change to didn't do.
Yes, but
Yes.
here changes because now we enter a different context or a background.
Okay.
Yes. Now, if I say I worked, and I didn't have time, it means that a school is finished.
It's finished.
Mm.
All right. So we have to check that part and we have to change all the verbs in simple past.
Yes.
Okay.
Carmen, is that better?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. All right. Yes.
Yes. Now
Yes,
let's
yes.
go with the present perfect. Oh, what did I do? There.
Below.
We can use them according to the situation.
So what does that mean? I have
The
been
information.
busy.
That
I
the
have been
school
working.
This
I
is a
haven't had,
point.
the school is
hasn't
not finished.
finished. That's okay.
Okay.
Not finished.
Not in the school.
Yes.
All right. Yes.
Is that better, Mari
because-
Carmen?
Yes.
Anybody
you.
else has a different question?
Well,
No.
now,
Everything is good?
yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Please, guys, you need to ask and answer the questions with your classmates. Yes? Let's take a look at it first.
All right.
Oh my gosh, how many buttons? I get so confused. Oh my goodness. So who do I have here? I have Rocio. Who else? Adriana,
Yes.
Antonio,
Yeah.
Mari Carmen.
Are you going to share with us the
Cynthia.
in the WhatsApp team
Here.
the questions?
Nope.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's see who.
All right. All
okay.
right. All right. Very good.
The roulette.
The wheel.
Oh,
The wheel.
the wheel, the wheel.
The wheel.
Okay. Okay.
Mari.
Mari says, oh.
Okay.
Have you had any interesting opportunities in the last couple of years?
In my old answer or about the text?
Oh. You.
All? Okay. No, I haven't had an interesting opportunity.
You haven't had.
It is. I haven't had an opportunity last year.
Yes. You had the opportunity to start a Cenni course with the best teacher.
Yeah, of course.
And the best classmate.
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot it. Sorry, excuse me. Yes, I had an interesting opportunity the last couple of years. I studied in Cenni with you, with a teacher, Toño.
Excellent.
Thank you, Jesus.
All right, let's go for, let's see who's next. Oh, so close.
Okay.
Antonio.
Sorry, Antonio, it's your turn.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Have you traveled much over the last few years?
I think I haven't traveled much over the last few years. Just I went to Veracruz the last year, but I haven't traveled much.
Very nice, mister. Very good. Thank you very much. Let's see who's next. There, Cynthia. What's been the highlight of your year so far?
What's been the highlight of your year so far? I have been competing to win a race.
A race? Which race?
Car race.
You're a fast driver?
No,
Oh.
no, but I don't know what to say.
Well, a highlight, a very special moment. Highlight. What's been the highlight of your year so far? Having a baby,
No.
starting a new job,
Taking the course for Cenni.
taking a Cenni course.
Oh, yes, well, yes.
Yes.
Maybe.
It's going,
I
has
have
been
won
an adventure.
the wheel.
What?
I have won the wheel.
Yes.
Okay.
You won in simple past. You won the wheel.
Won.
Yeah.
I have won.
All right, let's see. Now we have Rocio and Adriana. Oh.
Wow.
Adriana, have you had any interesting opportunities in the last couple of years?
Well, I had the opportunity to move over here to Guadalajara.
Yeah, that's nice, huh?
Well, yes, it has been interesting so far.
Excellent answer. That was really good. Very good. And the last one, last but not least, Rocio.
The same question?
No, Rocio, have you
You won,
traveled?
Rocio.
Yeah, have you traveled much over the last few years?
For the last few years, not much.
No.
Only once. Okay.
Yeah, only once. Go ahead, tell us.
Okay, I had traveled 2 years ago.
You
No,
traveled.
I traveled 2 years ago to Acapulco.
Good.
You came to Acapulco and you didn't say hi to me.
Yes, I'm gonna do it.
I didn't
Yeah.
know you.
Next time around.
Okay.
Do you live in Acapulco?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
For
that's
8 years, that's what he said.
For 8 years. Okay. Yes.
Is it pretty? Is it worth to go to Acapulco?
Yes.
But the weather is so
Not
hard.
now.
No, not at all.
No, not the weather, the COVID.
The what?
COVID-19.
Oh, okay.
The hospitals are full.
Oh my God.
Oh, no, don't travel to Acapulco right now.
And the violence?
Here in Guadalajara, it is increasing the
number of ill people.
Yes, it's been increasing again.
This new wave of COVID came in strong.
Yeah, I know.
So we need to
Actually, last week, my husband's brother-in-law passed away from COVID, and he was
really.
Yes,
Once again,
that's why.
Can you repeat that?
Yes,
Your husband's
my
what?
brother-in-law.
Oh my goodness.
But
He passed away last week. That's why I didn't
the
come to
husband
class.
of his sister.
Yes, and another one passed away in January. So two of her sisters are widow now.
Wow.
So it's been a difficult time.
Yeah.
Yes, for his family. Yes.
All right, take a look at the picture I sent you on the WhatsApp group. That's Acapulco right now.
Okay.
Yes, I know.
It's a what?
In the WhatsApp group.
Oh,
Oh my God, yes, you share the picture.
I know it's, I think, you know, with the,
It's crowded.
you know,
It's not-
everybody's is taking vacation and I think it's fine, but then people say that they don't want to send their children back to the school. And I think it's like kind of,
It's a
how would I
dilemma, huh?
say?
They
Yes,
don't believe in
It's a
the
very debatable
coronavirus.
topic.
yes.
What
Yes,
is
they-
correct? What is not correct? What is good? What is not good? I
Mhm.
mean,
Yes.
it's good to go out, but it's not good to go out.
The
It's
majority
good
of
to go to
people.
school, but it's not good to go to school.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, sure.
because we have
Sure.
been in parties, we have gone to the, you know, to shopping
No,
or,
not to
you
shopping.
know,
No.
No,
Go shopping.
vaccinated. I go shopping.
Go
But
shopping.
the,
Yeah.
go shopping.
Yeah.
the people are, but they had a vaccinated, no? And they think
They have the vaccine,
vaccine, yes.
but
And they
you know,
think
Isn't sure.
the coronavirus, they don't got the coronavirus now.
they're not gonna get. Yeah, I know. I
Yes,
think the
and they
vaccine.
go outside all the time. In the Ciudad
Yeah.
de Mexico, it's so hard because the people, they don't use the anymore the cover mouth, and they don't follow the
Protocol.
The rules.
yes, the rules, and I hate it. The
Really
traffic
bad.
is a lot of there is a lot of traffic here all the day, all the time, and the people don't care about the coronavirus anymore. I don't know why. And the hospitals are full too, more like Acapulco and another country and other states. It's so hard. We have 24% more than the last statistics. And really, it's worried. It's
It's
worried
really
about.
bad. It's really bad. So we need to do our part, guys.
We
Yeah.
need
If
to
you
be
talk to
careful,
somebody,
please.
yes,
Yes.
let's be
Be
careful.
careful.
I
So
mean,
for
I don't
be
want. I didn't
safe.
want to be mean, but I wanted to be clear. Don't come to Acapulco.
Yeah, yeah. No,
I'd like to
no.
meet you, but not now.
No,
No.
no,
Stay
right.
safe.
Yes,
And,
maybe in the
Yeah.
future.
I mean, the level.
If we are still alive,
You know that.
If
Yeah, I know. I know.
we were.
You know, when it started, the memes were all over, right?
Yeah.
The teacher, do we have class after the pandemic? If you're still alive, yes.
we're still alive.
But I mean, it's no longer a joke. I mean, it's happening. A lot of people are
Yes,
dying.
it's
Yeah.
happening.
Yes, and it's something that is really uncertain, so.
The worst thing is that it's preventable.
Exactly.
It's preventable. It shouldn't be like this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we can only do what we can do. So let's do what we can do.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Okay.
Keep in house.
Yes, if you need to go out, be sure to be protected
Mhm.
Be safe.
and be safe. Yes.
Safe, be safe, be safe.
Mhm.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much. How was the
Thanks,
class?
teacher. Was
That's
nice.
funny.
Great.
Very good. Great.
I think
I-
it's a little bit confusing for me. It's
Oh.
something that I already knew, but you know, remembering and I don't know. I think it was a little
But
bit
you
hard
guys-
for me.
but
Are you
you
guys
can-
getting together on the weekend
No,
to practice?
no.
You need to. You should.
Okay.
Maybe
We are
on
going
the
to-
platform,
we are going
Cambridge
to talk
platform,
about
no?
Practice the Cambridge platform.
Yes, maybe Adi. Maybe the Cambridge platform helped you to understand this
Yes.
part. It's good.
This part is in the Cambridge platform.
Yes,
Unit
it's there.
3, lesson A and lesson B.
All
Yes, lesson B.
A and
Okay.
B.
A and D.
Yes.
right. All right.
Yes, it's good.
All right. Are there any other questions, guys?
No.
No?
Thanks, teacher.
Perfect.
No,
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great night. I will see you tomorrow.
No
Okay,
homework?
yes.
No.
Thank you.
Homework. Yes, I will send you the homework in a minute. The homework is this.
All right.
No homework. Abby, what happened? We need to
Homework.
understand it very and
One,
practice a lot.
1 and 2. Only 2 slides.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, are you seeing it? No, you're not seeing it.
No,
Not yet.
I'm sorry. I showed it to myself.
Uh, I saw the slide that you say, mami, tengo que ir al colegio el lunes. No, mijo, no es seguro. And the beach is full of people.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, yes, yes.
And this
I
one.
agree with it. Okay, complete the number from 1 to 6
And this.
and from 1 to
Okay.
16.
All right.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
see you then.
Thank you.
Have
See
a
you
great
See you
time.
tomorrow.
Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care.
So
Bye.
you're gonna share
Be
the
safe.
slides on
Yeah,
the
I'll share the
WhatsApp
slides
thing?
in just a minute.
All right, all
Okay.
right.
Bye,
Thank you,
Cynthia.
teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, ladies.
Thank
Bye,
you.
teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, bye.
Bye. Bye.